Welcome back. In our previous episode, we managed to beat Lobrina, which is the first cipher boss for Pokemon XD. I also off camera captured some Pokemon, some shadow Pokemon that I left out, like Seedot, Valtoy, and I believe Gulping, which is one of the colored ciphers that were outside the lab. So I went back and I did it off screen. We're gonna go here to the Purify chamber. Now we can use it so we can purify shadow Pokemon while we continue our adventure. So we're gonna talk here with Professor Crane, or should I just skip it? Nah, it says can't skip it. So basically he's gonna tell us about the shadow Pokemon incident 5 years ago, about how the main character's father and him were, motivated by the shadow Pokemon incident, and they wanted to create a machine that could purify shadow Pokemon. So they're gonna explain to us how it works. There's a lot of dialogue here, so I am going to skip that. Be right back. Alright, so with all that dialogue gone, so I'm gonna go here. So this is the Purify chamber. So once you go up here, you're gonna press A. So it's gonna bring you to this virtual set here. So you can purify up to 9 shadow Pokemon at the same time. So what we're gonna do for the first one, we're gonna go into our purified Pokemon that we have. So we're gonna go here. Not there. We're gonna go to set. Excuse me. I'm gonna place the normal Pokemon. Now we're gonna go again, and I'm gonna put Ladybug with Poochyena. And how this works is it's like rock paper scissors. So you're gonna put up to 4 Pokemon. You gotta make sure that their type is matching. So basically Ladybug is strong against dark. So Bug is strong against dark, and you should put in the other side excuse me. Nope. So this is how it's gonna work, looks, but I misclicked. I apologize. So I'm gonna go back to PC. I'm gonna go and click for my body. Let's see how it works with Espeon here. So I'm gonna go down, and as you can see, Poochyena is strong on Espeon. Obviously, I'm not gonna leave Espeon here. And it needs like rock paper scissors, basically. So they have to match. Like I said, it's up rock paper scissors. So for the first Pokemon, I'm gonna put. Excuse me. What am I doing here? We're gonna purify this shadow Pokemon. So once we grab it, we're gonna put it in the middle. So we're gonna. Once we go out, we're gonna press A, and you're gonna see the animation. So, in my opinion, it's better than Pokemon Colosseum, how you had to buy clone case and waste a lot of time and investment on, purifying shadow Pokemon. So, in my opinion, this is the best option to go. I'm not gonna give him a. So it was transferred to the PC. So they're gonna talk to you and gonna tell you, that's how it works and yada yada. Yeah, so you can purify up to 9 shadow Pokemon at the same time, and typically it gets to a point where you are able to capture wild Pokemon. So in my opinion, it's better if you go and capture wild Pokemon and put it in the Purify chamber. It's better that way, in my opinion. I'm gonna go to. No, I didn't use Namo. This one's ready to purify. It's not. Valto is so. Let me see on my party. That's right, forgot about Houndour. There we go. So one thing to notice is normal Pokemon. If you put it in, you have to put 4 Pokemons that are normal heal, so for the tempo can be full. So you can put 4 normal type Pokemon. It's good that way. So I'm gonna put Delcatty. For the love of God, man, this controller thing is bad. Alright, so now that we have 2 Pokemon to be purified, so we can purify more. There we go. So the good thing about Spinarak, it has Signal Beam. In my opinion, Signal Beam, it's a nice move to have in early game. So I'm gonna keep Spinarak. So also when you have more Shadow Pokemon to be purified, this will happen. It will tell you, you wanna purify the other Shadow Pokemon, you can also do that as well. Perfect. So we got Secret Power instead of Shadow Rush and Sweet Kiss. So I think Sweet Kiss on a Delcatty, I'm not sure if it can learn it normally. Probably it's an egg move. So like I was saying, I am going to add another Pokemon here. I'm gonna add Delcatty with Teddiursa, so that way the Shadow Pokemon can be purified faster. As you can see, the tempo went up. I'm gonna put Houndour to be purified. See, I can put another Pokemon here who's ready to be purified. I'm gonna go to my party because we're gonna add Marriott to our team as well. Go. Nice. So it's now elevated to level 18. And it's evolving. Congratulations to me. I think it's gonna evolve into Fluffy, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Perfect. Good. No, I'm not gonna name it. So now we're gonna purify our Houndour. She is our additional Pokemon that we're gonna have in our team. Had Feint Attack, which is pretty good. Pretty good. And Charm. We got 5,500 experience. So hopefully you'll get to level 24 so it can evolve. And it doesn't seem like it. Level 19. It's level 21. Okay, so it went to level 21, not 24, because typically Houndour evolves into Houndoom at level 24. So also in the PC, you can also access the Purify chamber. You don't have to go to the lab to go to the Purify chamber. So let's see if I can add another Pokemon to... Actually, Baltoy is ready to be purified. And Carvana. Okay. So we're going, but to purify the shadow Pokemon, we have to go to the Purify chamber. Like, we have to go to the HQ lab. So I'm not gonna add Baltoy to my team, so I'm also gonna leave it in the Purify chamber. Oops, click. Okay, we're gonna purify Carvana. Has water pulse, which is nice, and refresh. So Carvana normally doesn't learn the move refresh. So basically most of the Pokemon in this game, they learn the move refresh, which is a nice move to have in the game, I guess. So we can add another Pokemon here. Let me see if I could add Carvana. And I will draw. I'm gonna have a different set. Okay. Perfect. So that's how the Purify chamber works. I'm gonna add my 2 new stars. So I only need 1 more addition to my team. Yep, I know that. So now he's gonna say, oh, speaking of Cypherless, have you made any progress with that data room we brought back from Cypher's lab? I have to ask Dayton or Dayton to analyze the kind of data room. So she wants us to go to Dayton, and Dayton is upstairs. I believe. But while she goes upstairs, I believe Dayton is out here. There we go. So yeah, typically they go upstairs, but he's over here. Sorry, Professor, I couldn't decipher it. Oh, it's you, Dom. You scared me half to death. So basically, he cannot decipher the data ROM that we brought from the Cypher's lab. So we're probably gonna have to go somewhere. It's like, Professor, I'm terrible. Sorry, how I can't be helped. If it is a serious talented guy we need, then I think we may have the solution. Who will that person be? And then he goes down. I'm sorry to spring onto you, but could you go to Pirate Town? The OMBS news station. Brings back memories from Pokemon Colosseum. So the people found their OBS is actually instrumental bacon. So we're gonna go to Pirate Town and deliver the data ROM to the OMBS news station. So stay tuned.